A Ukrainian kickboxing world champion has been killed in combat whilst fighting alongside soldiers in the besieged city of Mariupol, his coach said. Unfortunately, the war takes the best. On 25th of March, while defending the city of Mariupol as part of the Azov Separate Special Forces Unit, Maksym Kagal died, Mr. Skirta said in a statement on Facebook. Mr. Skirta described Kagal as the first world kickboxing champion from the glorious city of Kremenchug, the first world champion among adults in the team of Ukraine, and just an honest and decent person. The kickboxer, like hundreds of other Ukrainian civilians, had decided to take up arms and defend Ukraine from the invading Russian forces when he was killed in Mariupol. Mariupol has seen the brunt of the Russian firepower, with the city being turned to dust as a result. British defense intelligence analysts said on Monday that Russia has gained most ground in southern Ukraine, in the vicinity of Mariupol, where heavy fighting continued as Mr. Putin's forces attempts to capture the strategically important port. But the Ministry of Defense said logistical shortages, a lack of momentum and low morale were hitting the Russian invaders, combined with aggressive fighting by the Ukrainians. Local Mayor Vadim Boychenko said the situation is so dire in Mariupol, where about 160,000 civilians are trapped without heat or power, that the port city must be completely evacuated. Boychenko said 26 buses were waiting to evacuate civilians, who have faced constant bombardment from Russian forces for days, but Vladimir Putin's men had not agreed to give them safe passage. The 160,000 civilians trapped in the city are encircled by Russian forces, with ever-dwindling supplies of food, water and medicine. Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said Russian troops are turning the city into dust, describing the situation in Mariupol as catastrophic with people fighting to survive. Mayor Boychenko said, "The situation in the city remains difficult. People are beyond the line of humanitarian catastrophe. We need to completely evacuate Mariupol." Speaking about Russian troops not agreeing to allow the civilians safe passage from Mariupol, the mayor said, "The Russian Federation is playing with us. We are in the hands of the invaders." Russia said last week it had evacuated several 100,000 people from the war zone, but Ukraine said up to 15,000 civilians were forcibly deported from the left bank area of Mariupol to Russia. Mariupol is widely seen as a strategic prize for the Russian invaders to create a bridge between Crimea, annexed by Moscow in 2014, and two separatist enclaves in eastern Ukraine.